Hello friends, hello. Today I'm doing a review of the Herb Fairy book series. I love it, buy it, 10 out of 10. You can stop watching the video now. Seriously though, these were so enchanting. What it is a set of 13 books, and they are an intro to herbalism for kids with a very cute storyline, very cute fairy and gnome and brownie. I forget who else, but little, magical creatures in the books. And these four friends, in essence, stumble into the world of the fairies, and they have to help them because humans have forgotten magic. Humans have forgotten kind of the ancestral ways, right? How we're symbiotic with nature and medicine can heal. Plant medicine, herbs can heal. So the really cool thing about this book series is that there's a board game. We don't have the board game yet, but next birthday, we're going to be getting the board game. But that there's basically one book for each month of the year. There's 13. And I read online that you're supposed to start in March, and you can kind of read one book per month. We didn't do that. We started in March, and within 3 or 4 months, we just finished them all because we loved them so much. But as you're reading through the different books, depending on where you live in the world, we're in Canada. So I think generally like Canada, North America, UK, a lot of these herbs will show up the month that you're reading it. So they go through plantain, which is everywhere. And as soon as we read the plantain book, my kids were identifying plantain. How cute is that little old plantain man? So along with each of the different herbs, dandelion, plantain, mint, lemon balm, chickweed, oh, what's on the wall here? Chamomile, elderberry, calendula. They have little printouts that you can have for each herb. I'll show you this. And then it says how to do stuff. So you can print this out, how to make a plantain poultice. And there's some worksheets, which we didn't do. My kids are only 4 and 6. So it was a little bit advanced for them, but how is plantain used for what ailments? Where does it like to grow? Write out your experiences with plantain. And then there's some really fun recipes. So we didn't do it yet. We just read the books, and that was great for us. But we will definitely be revisiting this series again, maybe even with our homeschool co-op or a few other families that would like to do it with us. And then, make plantain orange mint butter. What else do they have? Lemon balm popsicles. Just like fun ways that you can practically use the herbs. And because we're homeschooling, I love that there's little worksheets. I'm not the biggest worksheet person, but like practical things that you can do with it. So you can see here on the wall, we hung up the photos of the different herbs. Boop. It's my ghetto, but kind of cute. It's a piece of yarn with paper clips. But Samson, my 6-year-old, has actually been pulling these off the wall or pulling them off the hook and bringing them outside to identify different plants. It was so cute. Something was growing in the garden and he's like, it can't be calendula. Is it a sunflower? What is this? And so just the fact that he has this interest and he's now seeing things in the garden, and I'm learning along with him because I certainly do not have a background in herbalism. We always took herbs as kids, and I give my kids elderberry or echinacea and I can do some basic identifying, but I found I learned so much with these books. So we're kind of learning together as we go, which is really, really neat. The thing I liked in the books is the kids don't even know they're learning. But when she took, the author, each fairy is supposed to look like the area where the plant is from. So this is the cinnamon fairy. And all I know, I don't remember where he's from. Tropical, there you go. So it's like a hot tropical plant. And so it is kind of teaching you like, where in the world does this plant come from? And then their names, the names of the fairies relate to the botanical or scientific name. This is Strobus. This is the pine fairy. You can see, I don't want to risk getting this wrong, but I think he was a Chinese or Japanese fairy. Anyway, it's neat. A lemon balm, I think, is from Greece. Again, if I'm getting this wrong, like I need to reread these books. But so many of these things are in the books. And then they use neat words like, you know, tincture and decoction. And some of these words I'd never even heard before. Salve. Okay, I've heard the word salve. But just to introduce your kids into these different ways that you can blend plants. Is it a tea? Is it a balm? So very cute little stories. We have loved them. I've learned a lot from them. And I think it's one of those series that you can visit again. There are audiobooks that are free with your purchase of the books. So I don't know how to put it on my phone. I'm not that savvy, but I have the audiobooks on my computer. And I'm kind of envisioning that in our cold Canadian winter this year, when we're kind of stuck in the house, I can replay the audiobooks and yeah, just like revisit the stories in a different way. So that is my review of the Herb Fairy book series. I thought it was so enchanting and cute. We're going to be revisiting it on a deeper level as the kids get a little bit older, listening to the audio stories. And I'm really excited to try the board game, which we didn't buy. It's a separate purchase. If you guys have done the board game, what's it called? I'm going to draw a blank. I don't remember what the board game is called. Wildcraft Herbal. I've heard other families say it's awesome. Let me know if you've tried it. Is it worth buying? I'm going to buy it anyway. But yeah, if you do get the Herb Fairy books or if you've read through them, I'd love to hear yeah, what you guys thought. Okay. Have a good day.